All right, so this is my work area. Let's turn it around, I'll show you a little bit better. So for those that don't know, this is Koa, playing with his ball right now. Koa. And right over here we have the workstation. This is where all the print on demand stuff happens. So I'm gonna show you some of the tools I use. Now this is a Wacom tablet. I probably got it six months ago, maybe a little bit more. I really like using this. I have here my pencils, markers. Now I also do take out a lot of books from the library, anything related to design. This is one of the latest ones I got. So what I wanted to actually show you, for those that aren't that amazing at drawing, is try to get tracing paper. So I use tracing paper a lot so I'll sketch stuff up and start drawing on normal paper, and then I'll kind of refine it and make it a little better with the sketching paper, or I mean the tracing paper. So I do get a lot of stuff done using tracing paper. So that is I think that would be cool if you're not so great at drawing. You can kind of use tracing paper to kind of aid you with that. Now once I have a design that I like that I did with the tracing paper, I would go into Illustrator and pretty much vectorize it. Another thing I use is Adobe Capture, and it's a great app. So I could essentially just take a picture of it and upload it into my computer. So I'm gonna show you how I do that. So right on the top left corner I have Adobe Capture. I'll put that up. So I'm gonna go into taking a picture. So let's say I did this illustration. This is Koa, if you just met him. So I'll just fool around with the settings. Let's say I like it like that. Take a picture. With here I can kind of clean it up a little bit. So let's clean it up. Erase the stuff I don't want. Now you can pretty much do this with any kind of image you can find. Now I don't go all the way in there. I'll just probably go into Illustrator and get that done a bit better. So let's say I'm happy with that. I'll just go ahead, save it, and I can pretty much import this into Illustrator, and the whole vectorizing process will be a lot smoother and faster. All right, ready? Get it, go get it. All right, so let's continue the tour. Now, I used to be a DJ. I used to actually work full-time as a DJ, and this is some of my gear. I do intend to make some more music in the future, so hopefully I'll be sharing that more in this channel. Now, this is where most of the stuff happens, right here on my MacBook Pro. So let's go in there and I'll show you what I'm using currently. All right, so we're here at my Mac, and usually when I start off the day, I just go into my email and make sure that if there are any issues with customer service, mainly I would be focusing with Etsy. So seeing if I have any orders, or if there's something out of stock, or even if there's any merch by Amazon News or anything related to that. After I go through my email, I'll usually go to Penji. So this is a fairly new service I am trying out. So Penji essentially is a design agency, and I get high quality designs from them. So right now I have 2 designs being worked at. Now if I want to start a new project, I'll just go in here. I can pretty much get designs for my website, social media, marketing material, email marketing, banners, all that kind of stuff. Most of the time I pretty much get t-shirts done with them. Now so far I've been really happy with the quality of that Penji is providing. I have completed 21 design requests with them. Most of them are pretty complex illustrations I do ask for, as I can get anything text-based or anything a bit more simple. I can pretty much do it myself. I've been in the past over 2 years, I've been doing most of the designs myself. I've been trying to get other designers on board with me or other services to work with, but I haven't really been happy. So far things have been working out well with Penji. Now once you put in a design project or a design request, you'll have someone that will be working on your design, and right here we have pending review. So this pending review process kind of Penji will have a look at what the designer has done and make sure it's up to their standard, and then I can have a look at it, make sure it's what I wanted. If I want to request redo, or if I want something changed, I can definitely go in there and have that done. Another thing I use consistently is Merch Informer. So if you're working with the Merch by Amazon platform, I definitely would suggest for you guys to check this out. When it did start off, I wasn't as excited, but as time went on, the people at Merch Informer have added a lot of tools. They even have a place where you can do your designs. They have a kind of little academy, a school. They have extensions. So this Merch Informer is getting better and better as time goes. Before I was using Merch Informer, I was using Unicorn Smasher. That's pretty much what I was using to research for t-shirts. But now that Merch Informer has just so much tools, I pretty much just use them. One of the ones I like is Trend Hunter. We'll go to Movers and Shakers. With the Movers and Shakers, you can see some of the t-shirts that are doing really well, have pretty much shut up in sales. Right now it seems Trump Putin 2020 is one of the best selling, trendiest t-shirts at the moment. For most of the part, I do stick to building my own brand. I have my own niches that I'm working with. That have their own Instagram page, a Facebook page. So I do try to do most of my work concentrated on the topics that are interest to me. But I do go in here to kind of come up with different ideas or try different topics. So let's say I want to do a Trump Putin t-shirt, or I would kind of collect other ideas, and then I would go into Penji and request for them to do something like that. I usually try to make it more complex than just text-based t-shirts, more illustrations, or just request something that I know I would personally take a lot more time. So here we are. This is my main print-on-demand account, which is working with Merch by Amazon, and we're just kind of wrapping up Prime Day. It's 24 hours since Prime has started. Now sales are okay, nothing huge. I am selling a lot of pop sockets, so if you have access to putting your designs on pop sockets, I definitely would suggest for you to give it a try. Currently, that's what's kind of keeping my numbers a bit higher, although I'm not making as much as I would with t-shirts or other apparel. It's still money. Now in the previous video, I did want to focus more on Etsy this week that just passed, but since I got the pop sockets and they were actually selling pretty well, I kind of this whole past week I just focused on putting up pop sockets as much as I could. I probably have over 200 designs on pop sockets, and so I didn't really focus much of my attention with Etsy, but I do want to make sure I have my Etsy store growing. I am considering opening up another store targeting a different niche. So I would suggest if you are not on Etsy, get on it. It's a great platform to sell your designs. So currently I've been really focusing mostly on merch and then Etsy. Now I have uploaded several designs onto Redbubble and TeePublic, and they do fairly well. And actually this previous month, it was the first time TeePublic surpassed Redbubble in the month of June. Now I have uploaded on several other print-on-demand platforms like Sunfrog and Teespring, now a couple more. Sunfrog would probably be the one that kind of gets me sales here and there every month. Teespring, I don't have that many, but I do occasionally get a sale or two from one particular design. Every other platform I dabbled a little bit in, I haven't really seen much results. Now I am considering maybe giving Zazzle a try or Society 6. I'm still debating on which one to kind of upload more designs, and definitely going to try to investigate more on those platforms. But I've heard people having success on both Zazzle and Society 6. Alright, so in other news, I'm going to be a dad. So my wife is 4 months pregnant, and yeah, so around December I'm probably going to have a Christmas baby. So I'm going to be a futuro papa. So that might change the channel a little bit in the future, so stay tuned for that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the video. See you next time. Peace.